laying on the ground. Our search ability is kind of handy. Let me tell you what that does. If there's an item laying on the ground, it will be highlighted. Now, yeah, you see that gold is highlighted now. See, the monk's ability is useful because that is actually a spell in Hellfire. People got bothered with trying to find items laying on the ground and whatnot. So, they created a spell that could highlight the items for you. It's really annoying trying to find a little bitty ring or amulet or something that's fallen. So, that spell will highlight the item and help you find it. Very useful. But the monk, he has it for free. Now let me tell you why it's one of the only useful abilities. The rogue has the other useful ability to notice traps and, I believe, disarm them. That's handy. The warrior ability is to repair items, and the wizard ability is to recharge items. Those are not useful, because when you use those abilities, the maximum durability of them... Oh, first time I was hit by an enemy. The maximum charges or maximum durability will go down. And when that happens, level up! No, it doesn't level you up to have your maximum durability and whatnot go down. Staff of Holy Bolt. Nice. What it does is starts to make the item more and more useless. So you would never actually repair the items with your warrior ability or recharge stabs with your wizard ability. If you actually wanted the item, then you would get it recharged or repaired by the NPCs that do that, which are Adrian the Witch and Griswold the Blacksmith, respectively. So they were kind of useless abilities. Let's level up, because in Hellfire they changed something. If you try to save points, hold them over levels, you actually lose life points. You lose life points, maximum life points, of 1 for every attribute point you try to hold over. I don't know why they did that. That always annoyed me. Doesn't matter, because I know the build I want to go for the monk. Strength, magic, vitality are somewhat useful, and dexterity is very useful. We have 5 points, so we'll put 1 into vitality, 1 into magic, 1 into strength, and 2 into dexterity. And there we go. We'll be doing that every single level. I keep thinking that the escape button will actually get rid of, like the character info or the inventory window, because it does that in so many games, obviously, but no, not in Diablo. Diablo's too old school for that. Skeletons can sometimes be in barrels. That is a true fact. Wanna be careful of that and not smash barrels mid-combat and release more enemies, potentially. Let me use my search spell, see if there's any potions just laying around. Aha! We missed one back here. See how useful search is? A lot of more recent games, there's just a key to do this. So it's sort of a key to do it in this game, cast your spell, but, that would take mana if it wasn't our special ability. Oh, short bow. We'll take that to sell. Now these are the stairs down to the next level. They're marked on your map with a bunch of little lines like that. Now, normally when playing, I have the map up constantly. I'm going to try not to do that for this playthrough, simply because you know, having the map up on the screen, you know, might not be a pleasant thing to see during the playthrough. This playthrough is already not going to be all that pleasant because it's not going to be in YouTube's high definition because of the fact that this game is pre-high definition. It doesn't have that, the option, it doesn't have graphics options. It just is what it is. Oh, accidentally broke that barrel. Interesting thing about the monk's staff attack, it attacks 3 squares in front of it. So you don't have to always be aiming at the monster you're attacking. Use that. Oh, some stuff over here. A cape and a potion. We might as well put on this cape. It's kind of oh, here comes an enemy sneaking up on you. The item screen does not, you know, pause the game, which means this is really dangerous. That does increase our armor, so we will use it. We will kill this guy and take his money. I have a theory that that wasn't actually a zombie. We probably just mugged somebody. There's a barrel here. We cannot attack them through the wall, interestingly enough. Ah, here's a door. Okay. Well, I have a lot of stories about this game, because... Oh, magic bow. Something that I played a lot, as I mentioned. And we'll probably hear a lot of those stories. Another cape. Sometimes, because this is going to be, you know, this is going to take a while. This playthrough is going to take a while. The cape, the armor value on this cape is 5, and on this one is 1. You want to check stuff like that. So, let's bring up, whoops, no, not that. Bring up this, and yeah, that increases our armor quite a bit. There will be times later on when things will say that it's better armor, but it's not going to actually be better armor for us. I will try to explain why that is, but it's a little complex. It's a reason that a lot of people don't understand the monk. It's that lighter armors are actually more effective for the monk. So if you put on a heavier type of armor, then sometimes the armor value can go down because it's just, he gets a bonus for using light armors, you know? So we'll want to keep that in mind. We won't be moving up to like plate mail and whatnot, because of the fact that won't be good for us. Just won't work out. Oh yes, when you level up, you get healed of your mana and your hit points. Important thing to note. So if you're close to leveling, then you might not want to heal or use a mana potion. But in this game, there's no experience bar to tell you when you're close to leveling. You'd have to check here. And then you'd know we are kind of close to leveling. But it's not like we're damaged enough that we'd think about using a potion right now anyway. Okay. What's this? Oh, bookcase, a library. These are handy. Now the reason we're standing in the doorway is that our staff attacks 3 things across there. Oh, we leveled up. We'll just be doing this for the whole game. 1 into there, 2 into there, 1 and 1. That will be our method. This on, grab that. Staff.
I cannot carry anymore.
No, you probably can't actually, can you? Grab that search scroll. Oil of sharpness, sure. Healing scroll. What kind of book is this going to be? Book of Search. Interesting. Pick that up. We can't even read it anyway, and we don't even really want to necessarily. I might read Search just because I think that if you get it a high level, it'll last longer than your special ability, so we could have that active while we cast other spells. I don't know. But we're going to put down the short bow for now. And I'm going to make a trip up to town. Might as well just tell you I am not going to identify this cape here. Its armor is only 2, and its enchantment's not going to be very good. It will cost 100 gold to identify it. And it probably won't sell for 100 gold. I mean, it might, but at this point, it's kind of a gamble. Identifying items this crappy, I always found not a good idea. So I'm going to go up to town, I'm going to sell my stuff, and then I will be back in a bit. See you later. Okay. We're back. We're in town. I just thought I'd show you a little about how selling works.
Whoa, what can I do for
See,
you?
I sold a couple of things to Griswold, and now I can only sell the oil of sharpness to him. I think we're going to hold on to that. But he won't buy some of the things. And I think, if I remember correctly,
What ails
that
you, my friend?
Pepin doesn't buy things at all. So, basically, you can sell, like, armor and weapons and whatnot to Griswold, and if you want to sell other sorts of things...
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, I'm not in search of answers, I'm in search of gold. Yeah, you can sell stuff to Adrian here, like this fire rune. Yeah, we're not gonna need that. Scroll of healing, nah. Scroll of search, definitely not. Staff of holy bolt. You know, we might want to keep that. Charged bolt, no. Let's see, we need 20 magic to use it. Yeah, we'll probably get that fairly shortly. Now, the Book of Search is worth a lot and not of any real use to us. So, I think we will sell it. Rune of Fire, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that is... We'll sell one of these potions of healing. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave her now and pick that up, move that there, move that there. Okay. And grab these again. I like to have like 4 potions of healing in the first part of my belt and 4 potions of mana in the second part of my belt. It is the obsessive compulsive in me. So, yeah, deal with that.
Whoa, what can I do for
Now
you?
that we've got some cash, let's talk to Griswold. Do you have any premium items we can actually afford? Shield we don't want, a sword we don't want, a fine cap that we don't really want. Cap of thorns. It's only got an armor of 1. Cape of balance, no. Of the stuff he's got that we can afford,